got accepted into Columbia University. But unfortunately, I cannot go. Aww. Now, if anyone in the comments say, oh, I'm so sorry you can't go. Like, this is not a pity video. I don't want any of that in the comments. Like, no. This is not what this video is for. I am making a point. So if you just bear with me and watch the entire video, I'm going to make a point. That's why I created this video. And I am posting essentially what is a rejection, right? Or, well, it's not a rejection because I got accepted, but it's like I can't go. So it's as good as a rejection, if that makes sense. Yeah, I might as well have been rejected. Like, if we're being honest. But anyways, what inspired me to make this video is DeAndre Brown. I don't know if you guys know, the corporate baddie. Like, I love DeAndre. He's amazing. And he posted an ABC internship rejection that he got. He was really hoping he would get the internship, but he ended up not getting it. And throughout the video, it was just like a quick TikTok, a quick reel he posted. And he read the decision on like live, and as he was reading it, he was like, oh, I didn't get the internship, and this like is actually embarrassing. I may not post this. And he was like, you know what? Actually, I am going to post this, because we always post about our successes. Like, you know, like with me, like you see the NFL internships, you see the design competitions that I've won, but you don't ever see like the rejections that I get, right? And he kind of said the same thing, like you see all the highs of my life, but you don't see, you know, the rejections essentially. And I'm using his video as inspiration to create this video. And I've seen a lot actually online lately. LinkedIn specifically, a lot of people posting their rejections and just like, I guess what they learned. And I guess this is kind of that video, but it's not in, there's a reason why, okay, I want to tell you why I'm not going to Columbia, right? But I'm just going to talk about rejections in general and what I've learned. Okay, so that's another aspect. But, so let's talk about the first. I know you guys are like, why aren't you going? Like, this is Columbia. Like, this is top 5 schools of America. This is Ivy League. Like, why aren't you going? Like, are you serious? No, but I applied to Columbia University through this fellowship, and the fellowship pretty much covered everything, like tuition and like housing. So the only thing that I would have to cover would be food, which I could have easily done out of pocket myself. So it was basically like a fully funded scholarship. I ended up not getting it, of course, as you see I'm making this video. I could cry. Definitely crying inside. I'm not gonna cry in this video though. But anyways, yeah, so I ended up not getting it, and you know, it's like $100K to go to the school. And I just cannot wrap my mind around taking out a $100K loan. Like, I don't care how good the school is. I just watched too much Dave Ramsey. I watched too much Jade Warshaw to take out a $100K loan, to do that. I'm not calling people dumb, but Dave would call you dumb. Jade Warshaw will call you dumb. That's all I'm saying. No matter how good the school is, right? This isn't the first time this has happened to me. I got accepted into FIT. The video I made for it on my other channel, and I couldn't go because of financial issues too, right? Like, I was going to be $100K in debt, and my dad was telling me like, yeah, you shouldn't do that. That's not smart whatsoever. So I was almost like about to go against what my dad was saying. I was going to go anyways and take out that $100K loan, because like, what are you telling me? It's FIT, it's New York. Like, you know how many networking opportunities there is? This is like not just any regular schmegular school. This is FIT in New York. Like, be for real. But I end up, you know, biting my tongue and just like reluctantly, you know, of course, not going to the school, ended up going to a local college in North Carolina. And yeah, so this is not the first time that I've been rejected to a school I really wanted to get into. I could cry, but I'm not going to cry on the camera. That's like not what we're doing here. That's not what this video is for. Now, I say this all to say, and I'm posting about this rejection because looking back, I, of course, didn't get an FIT, so I ended up going to East Carolina. Went to East Carolina, transferred to North Carolina A&T. And I wouldn't trade my experience at North Carolina A&T for anything. And it's crazy because all of the experiences I got was because I went to North Carolina A&T, and the people that I met at North Carolina A&T, you know, the NFL internships, the design competitions I won. If I didn't go to A&T, I guarantee you I probably would have never got that NFL internship. I would have never got that NBA G League internship. I never would have met as many great people as my mentors now that, you know, I have met. And looking back in hindsight, not going to FIT ended up being the best decision that I made in my entire life. So this video is to show that just because you can't go to your dream college doesn't mean it's the end of the world. And it may be, and I hate questioning God. And I know, you don't want to, you don't want to question God, but sometimes you're like, God, like, what could be more better than getting into Columbia for free? Like, going to Ivy League school for free? Like, what could be better than that? Like, but I feel like feel like you know how they say like God's or rejection is redirection. I do feel like that. Like every time that I've got rejected or so I wanted something so bad, God has gave me something even better. Now I don't know what is better than a free scholarship, a free fellowship to an Ivy League school. Like I'm like, God, what could be better than that? What could be better than that? But I am very much in this stage in my life where I just trust God and trust that, what's meant for me will be for me, right? So, yes, so I say all this to say that, one, this video is about sometimes you can't, something that you really wanted and you can't do it. And that's okay. Or you may not get accepted into, or you may not get the dream job. You made it to the final rounds of a job with Google, but you got rejected. And that rejection may be your redirection or God doing something better. So, I don't know. I feel like I made this video very spiritual, but I don't know. I don't know if you believe in divine or if you believe in a higher power, but I just feel like what's meant for you will be for you. Cause I didn't really mean to make this video so like spiritual, but I do feel like what is meant for you will be for you, and that, like I said, rejection can be redirection, and just because you got rejected from something doesn't mean something greater is not coming. And I can account that for a lot of times in my life. Like, this one time I wanted to get into this forum and I got rejected, right? And I was like, oh man. But the crazy thing is, I got the NBA G League internship during the time that I would have done, left for that. Because it was such a nice forum where they fly you out, you meet people. It's like a big networking opportunity. And I was really hoping I would get it. Like, I was really, really hoping I would get it. I ended up not getting it and was really, really sad about it because I was really excited about possibly getting it. But then I got an NBA G League internship where, in my opinion, it's cooler. Not only that, it's experience. It's actual experience. Not only that, I met all my mentors and coworkers and peers that I'm still cool with today. Like, we're still super close. And it's just one of those things where there's one of those instances in my life where God didn't give me something that I really wanted, but he gave me something way better. Way better. I'm like, oh, this is actually cooler, God. Like, yeah, I see what you did. This is cooler. For sure. I can imagine not having that NBA G League internship because that was definitely way cooler, in my opinion, than a forum. Because not only that, you got the not only the networking that I wanted, like at the forum, and being flown out for free, blah 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 blah. You got all that too. That's with the internship, but then you also have the experience that you can actually put on your resume. With a forum, you can't do that, right? You're just only as good as your networking and hopefully, something genuine coming out of those networking opportunities. But, yeah, I kind of just wanted to ramble on and kind of vent in a sense. Like, I wanted to get it out, but also post like, because everybody sees the NFL internships and the NBA internships and all the design competitions that you win and all the highs of your life, but you don't see the lows. Like you don't see that I've been you don't see that I've been, sorry, I was like looking like make sure, because I was like something was beeping. I was like, what is that? But you don't see all, like, I've been, now granted, I didn't quit my job until September 2025, but I looked back on my laptop and I've been applying to jobs since March of 2025. So it's officially been a year since I've been applying to jobs, and you don't see the year of rejections. You don't see the being flown out to different colleges and being ghosted, right? You don't see the one of the major companies and they're actually a major company worldwide, but a major company, a major brand ghosting me. Like, you don't see those like lows, right? Those like, wow, like, but you just trust God and trust, I don't know what you believe in, maybe a higher power or whatever it is, and understand that sometimes rejection is redirection. And I know this technically isn't rejection because I got accepted, but it's like I said, it's as good as a rejection because I can't go. Like, there's no way. Dave Ramsey and Jade Borshaw would literally like I feel like they would damn near kill me if I took out $100 loan. They're like, they'd be like, you watch my show and you thought it was smart to take out $100 loan. Don't mention me ever. Don't mention me. Don't tell people that you watch me ever. They'll probably say something like that. But yeah, no, I wanted just to make this video, like I said, because I kind of want an event and just get it out. But then I also feel like, I don't know what, like I said, I don't know what God got better than is a free education at an Ivy League school, but clearly he may have something better. And I guess I'm just playing the waiting game at this point. Oh, that's my alarm. But I'm just playing the waiting game at this point. But yeah, like I said, please, in the comments, no pity comments. No, I'm sorry this happened to you. Like, no pity comments. If anything, post, maybe, I can give you advice. Like, I want this channel to be more of like a big sisterly vibe. Like, feel free to DM me, ask me any questions. I will speak more about, internship advice. And granted, I'm only a year into my professional full-time career, but I do have a lot of college advice and just advice I want to give high schoolers. So if you're in that age area or in that age range of high school and college, please DM me with any advice, or not advice, any questions that you may have, because I genuinely want to help you guys. Like, that's why I'm creating this channel, so you don't have to make the same mistakes that I make. I'm going to treat you guys like my little sister Skylar. She's so, she annoying, she fake, but I'm excited. I'm excited for her because she's a junior in high school, so I'm really excited to help her and just again not make the same mistakes I made when I was in college. And I want to treat the way I treat her, I want to treat you guys the same. So if you have any questions, like I said, comment them down below, or feel free to DM me on Instagram. My DMs are always open. But yeah, thank you for watching this kind of like rant/vent, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.